Part of this video should be considered legal, financial, or investment advice. If you have questions, ask a financial professional. That said, I'm making this video for my daughter because I'm going to her first MicroBuddy. Ready? Here's the backstory. In the year 2021, 2,500 novel microbes were discovered in an abandoned nanofactory. There were 10 unique species, each with their own unique genetic makeup and the ability to self-replicate by consuming their own byproduct, goo. Due to their unique appearances and endearing behaviors, these microbes and all that would come after them became known as MicroBuddies. Dun, 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 dun. If you want to nab 1, 2, or 3 of your own MicroBuddies, check out this super short video that I'm making for my daughter. She's an avid esports gamer and a science junkie like her mom, including blockchain, crypto, and also microbiome. And she just graduated from middle school. So since she's long in crypto, she's long Bitcoin and Dogecoin. Okay, no investment advice there at all. What else should I get her for her graduation but a Generation Zero MicroBuddy, which is an NFT. It's truly the gift which I feel could keep giving and giving. Oh dear, you eagerly visit microbuddies.io and oh no, it says connect MetaMask wallet. You know games like a boss, right Lulu? But if you are new to crypto and are interested in purchasing MicroBuddies, then you may not know what Ethereum, MetaMask, or an NFT is, or how to buy. Have no fear, I'll do this quickly so that you can get right back to it, because I'm sure you're excited to get one of your own evil little critters. Yes, evil. As the game launches, we'll soon find out more about the backstory, but these little devils are actually out to destroy the world. It's kind of more like Gremlins after Gremlins get water or after midnight. Today, we're going to cover MicroBuddies in 3 easy steps, okay? So the first part, and feel free to go zipping through this if you already know this stuff. The first part is going to be basically an NFT 101. What is an NFT and how do you buy, okay? Part 2 is going, oops, I think I accidentally clicked off of my marker. Okay, so part 2 is going to be what is ETH and what is Ethereum. And they're different things, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. And MetaMask. Okay? And part 3 is going to be how do you buy your MicroBuddies? You can tell I'm a teacher. All right, so with that, let's dive in. A non-fungible token, or NFT, means that it is 100% unique. There's not another one just like it. And so, it sounds a little weird, doesn't it? But it means that whatever you're buying is completely unique. So like dollars are interchangeable for other dollars, right? So those are fungible. But an NFT or a, like if you collect baseball cards, right? There's some baseball cards that could be the same player, but they're either one's in mint condition and one is dog-eared or maybe under your car seat or shoved in a drawer forever, right? Or maybe there's another one that is only slightly worn or sun-faded. It wasn't in a protector. So each one of those will have a different value. So just like that, those are non-fungible, right? So a non-fungible token is just a digital asset that is completely unique. All right. Okay, now that you understand NFTs, we're gonna go into the next one. What is Ethereum? Okay, Ethereum is the blockchain protocol that MicroBuddies is built on, and its founder is Vitalik Buterin. And what the currency that uses Ethereum, one of the currencies that use Ethereum blockchain is ETH, okay? And so it's also called Ether or ETH. And you need ETH in order to buy a MicroBuddy, or you need ETH in order to transact on the Ethereum blockchain. But you also need something called gas. Gas? Yes, gas. Ethereum is a cryptocurrency that is mined by miners. These miners charge a fee called gas in order to make the network go. They're called network fees, okay? And these network fees execute the smart contracts of Ethereum. A smart contract might sound kind of crazy, but all it is a very simple if-then. So if you put this money up, then you will receive this in return, right? Parents use this, teachers use this all the time. If you pick up your toys, then you get something to motivate you to pick up the toys, right? So in this case, you're putting up money and you're getting a token that will be burnt in order to get this NFT. MetaMask. Okay, so now when we're on the MicroBuddies site, we see, oh, look at this. It says connect wallet. Oh, what do I do? Here's what you do. I want to get one of these guys. Look at how cute they are. But remember, I told you the backstory. It's evil. That's a water bear. Those are really rare. All right. So I'm going to select connect wallet. Okay, so when you click on the button that says connect wallet, you need MetaMask, and MetaMask is just a wallet. Well, it's a wallet, and it's also a an add-on on Chrome that you could use to go on the internet with privacy, which is something that is important. So with that said, so first what you're going to do is you're going to go to metamask.io, which I was just at. Let me see if I can go back to it actually. Okay. All right, so if you go to metamask.io, this is what MetaMask looks like, right? Move this out of the way. So it's a crypto and wallet gateway for blockchain applications, right? And you can keep looking through here. You can buy, store, send, and swap tokens all on MetaMask. And you can explore different blockchain apps. And there's lots of great tutorials on here. And then you can watch even this little video here. And these are all the different applications, or some of the different applications that you can use for MetaMask. Okay, so I've already pushed the download button. When you push the download button, it just asks you what you want. It might tell me already. Okay, so then I just went to Chrome, but if you're on iOS, you can download it for iOS. It'll take you to the App Store, all right? And then what you're going to do is this, okay? And it says new to MetaMask, okay? Do you already have a seed phrase, and that's part of the wallet, which I'll talk about in just a second, or so no, I already have a seed phrase. I'm going to import that, right? Or this one says, I'm new to MetaMask, right? I need to make a new wallet. So we're going to go to create a new wallet in case this is what this one video is for. All right. Very important information on here. Very, very, very important. Okay. This is why my daughter actually hasn't had her own MetaMask wallet just yet, because if you lose your password, if you lose your key phrase, your seed phrase, your stuff's lost. So it's always best to have someone who is familiar with blockchain, or to do your own research, right, on how to best store your private keys. All right, with that said, you see that MetaMask would like to gather usage data, so I always say no thanks, so I'm a data privacy person. Okay, so it's going to ask me what my password is. Okay, so I'm going to pause that. Okay, so I put a password in, okay, and then I'm going to say, yep, I agree to your terms and conditions, and boom. Okay, now what I would do in this case is I would click here to reveal these secret words. Now these secret words are really important. This is the seed phrase. This is how you restore your wallet if for some reason you don't have access to it. All you need is these 12 words, okay? So this is a dummy wallet, so I am just going to show you what they are and the next step. So I'm gonna go here and it says, oh, look at this. Man, I have to figure out why I can't scroll down here. Oh, I see why. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so you see these are your keywords or your seed phrase, right? Dentist, bid, size, fantasy, arrest, clinic, picnic, stock, rock, collect, measure, split. Okay, so in order to make sure that I understand my seed phrase, MetaMask asked you to go back and double check that, right? So I told you you're writing this down in a safe spot, whatever makes you feel the safest. There's many videos on that, and I can link some of the great ones below. And sometimes there's like products where you can like actually burn this in metal. There's all sorts of different things that crypto people have used to keep their seed phrase safe. So with that said, I'm going to go on to that, and here you're going to have this, you see how you have this little, like it's almost like a game. So you're going to go through and you're going to go look at your, where you wrote down your things. I wrote down this thing. This is only a temporary one, right? So dentist, and then bid, and then size, fantasy. So you're going to do them in order, right? Arrest. Where is it? Goes, let's see, clinic, picnic. Maybe I should have written them a little bigger. Stock, rack, collect, measure, split. Collect, measure, split. Okay, so now that I've done that, right, I should, confirm, looking for that confirm button. Okay, and now you get this, and it says, congratulations, save a backup in multiple places. Okay, never share your key phrase with anyone, and be careful of phishing. So some people might ask for it in an email or something, that no one ever legitimately would ask for that. So never, ever, ever give it that, right? So be careful of phishing, and if you need to back up your seed phrase again, you can find it in the settings, and then you go to security, okay? If you have any questions, they have some support on their community. You can see where it says buy, so buy. And so I can continue with a wire account, or I can directly deposit Ether from any other crypto account, okay? If you do this on your phone, it'll say Apple Pay, or if you want to add a bank card. Okay, so then what I did was I just clicked next, and I have this. This is my #1 account, ETH. You can see I have 0 in here, so there's no reason to phish me or hack me, or try to spearfish me or anything like that, because this is just for informational purposes. And so what you would do is when you're ready to buy, you would, and there was a connection for mobile, so you can just do it right with your Apple your Apple Pay, I think it's called. Okay, so now that you know how to purchase Ethereum, what you need to do is figure out how much, ETH, you have to figure out how much you need, right? So the way you do that is cryptocurrency is volatile, it goes up and down. And so what you need to do is you need to go, and I always check at CoinGecko.com. Okay, I find this to be a super easy site. Okay, I don't like to say okay to those things, but I find this to be a super easy site to use. It's free. It gives you great research, right? So if you ever have a question about any cryptocurrencies, this is a great site to use. Now what you do is, well, it goes by market cap, right? So as you can see, it's the #2 market cap. So what you're going to do is you're going to go here and, oh, look at this. This is the price. Right? $2,572.06. That's how much one ETH is, okay? Now, in order to buy MicroBuddies, however many you want, each MicroBuddy is 0.805 Ethereum. So we're going to do some simple math, right? Yay! All right, so if you want all 3, because you can have up to 3 per Ethereum address. So if you want all 3, then you can go 0.15, right, times the cost of Ethereum. Now, you always want to do this right away. And like I said, you're going to want to add in a little bit of Ethereum, a a little bit of ETH for gas. Okay, so now you can see right here where it says Ethereum ETH gas 19 GWEI. Also, one of the people that I would call an expert has always told me that you want to go with the most gas possible, because the reason being that otherwise it might not mine, it might not validate the transaction. Okay, so what you do is I'm going to get 0.15, so I'm going to get 3 of them, right? So I'm going to go 0.15 times $2,572.06, right? Because that's what CoinGecko is telling me the cost is. And I'm going to get $385.80. And so I'm just going to round that to 400. So I have to make sure that I have enough, but really ETH is the gas price should, just be a little bit extra. You just don't want to get to the end of the transaction and be like, oh, I didn't budget enough. So, I mean, I could probably do 390, it should be fine. I just looked it up on Etherscan, and Etherscan, I can show you that. So I just went to etherscan.io and, where does it say it? Okay, so this is telling you the average gas price is 12 and the high is 14. It looks like it's 97 cents, right? Their gas is actually pretty low lately. It was much higher when there was a big NFT boom a month or so ago, and so gas prices were a little higher then. Okay, so now I have my wallet set up. I've logged out of that test wallet, deleted it off of my computer, so I don't have to be confused about that, because I shared those private, those seed phrases, and you never, ever, ever do that. So I was just doing that so you could see what the steps were as you go through. All right, that took forever because there was an issue with me connecting my Apple Pay to MetaMask, and then there was another issue where I was trying to use the bank card feature, and that was an issue, so then I had to call my bank, which can happen, and so then I called the bank, and then they were all weird about it, because they're like, oh, what are you buying? And I get KYC, but I don't think there's a KYP, like know your purchases. I don't think that's part of the BSA, the Bank Secrecy Act of 1970. So that's just a big part of decentralization and decentralized finance versus centralized finance, right? And it just goes to the censorship or privacy, which is a push of why many people do get into cryptocurrency investing or using it for transactions. Now, and they're not listed transactions, but you do your own research. Anyway, all of that aside, finally got my ETH. I'm super excited because I even talked to my daughter last night via text, and this whole video is about for her and her MicroBuddies. So with that, let's get into this one is part 3, and I actually put this up here a little bit. So, oh gosh, guess what? Oh, rats. I did it off of yesterday's price, and I think it's going up. Hang on, let me check. Okay, so according to, I just quickly went on Webull, because that's where I usually do my trading at, as it's 24.8282. So let's see if we have enough money. We'll do a quick calculation. Otherwise, I have to find. Otherwise, I have to go buy more ETH. Well, that's gonna be fun. I'll just call the bank again. All right, 24.82 times 0.15 equals. Oh, good. I'm gonna have enough. Okay, cool. Because I added a bunch in for extra gas and for the slippage. So one of the sites I was using, I think it might have been MetaMask actually, when you put your Apple Pay in or your payment card, then what they do is they have the slippage there. So they let you know that slippage just means the price differential. So, all right. And that's one of the reasons you want to pay the highest cost of gas, because you want those transactions to go through as fast as possible, because you don't want to be locked into a price that you really didn't want. And it can be a little volatile. Not a lot, but it can be a little bit. But obviously do your own research and do your own risk appetite. Now I should be able to connect my wallet. And I also did just check the price, because the price can be volatile. It can go up and down. So that's why you always use the highest price of gas, so that your transaction goes forward quickly, so that you're not locked into a price that you didn't ever intend to be locked into. right, but you do your own research. Okay, so we're gonna go to Connect Wallet. Now let's see if that's gonna work. Lovely. I think I have to go to an incognito tab. Okay, great. So I just got this error that popped up. Well, not error, but a little box that popped up right. So this is connect your MetaMask, and so I went to Connect Wallet, and so now I'm gonna click OK. I don't know why you can't see that. It might be because it's an incognito window. But okay, so it's connecting my MetaMask. Let's see what this is. Okay, now I go to Connect Wallet. Yay, it worked. So I had to do a few little things, but it worked. Okay, so what I did was I ended up opening up a whole new window. And I don't know if it's because this thing is recording, so maybe that's it. I don't know. But anyway, here we go. I can see that I've got my account. It's got 0.185 ETH in it. Should be good to go. So we called this part, let's see, I'm going to just look at my notes quick. Okay, yes, part 3, how to buy MicroBuddies. So earlier you probably went to this site and you're like, oh, wait, connect my wallet. What do I do? I don't know what it is, or maybe because you're obviously a total gaming boss, but you just didn't know what that all meant. So we talked about, just to review really quick, we talked about what an NFT was, right? Non-fungible token, and that just means that it's completely unique, similar to baseball cards. I gave you another analogy about an iPhone. Okay, and then we talked about what Ethereum is, blockchain, right? It's a blockchain that was built by Vitalik or coded by Vitalik Buterin. It uses smart contracts. This is what you're going to use on the Ethereum blockchain. You're going to use ETH. Remember, you have to pay a little gas. That's the fee that makes that validates the smart contract, right? And then let's see, we talked about that. Oh, and ETH is the currency that you transact on the Ethereum blockchain with. So we've gone through those parts already. And then MetaMask is your interface between MicroBuddies and your ETH wallet. Okay, and I talked all about when you make a MetaMask, you never, ever share your private key. You always have a safe way to retrieve your seed phrase. It's 12 words. I kind of went through that earlier. So I think we're good now. Okay, so I've got connect with MetaMask. So all I had to do now that I have my MetaMask, right, all I had to do was go connect wallet. Now, for me, I just had to open up a new window, but yeah, it's all good. All right. That can happen. Sometimes there's like cash and cookies and all that stuff there. So, okay. So now it says connect with MetaMask, and I'm going to go, yep. Next. Okay. View the addresses of your permitted accounts. Connect. Okay. See? Yay! It's connecting. I'm very excited about this. All because it's for my kiddo. So, all right. Okay. So now it says buy 1 Nano Factory token. But I want 3. Only 3 Nano Factory tokens can be purchased per wallet address. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna call. I gotta text my friend. Hang on. I have to text one of my friends here and ask a question. I'll be right back. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that answer, I'm going to click here. It's been an adventure. The question I just asked was, it says buy 1 Nano Factory token, right? So I don't know if I have to do this in 3 separate transactions. Yeah. So what I did was I just took the screenshot and moved it over here so it's easier for you to see. And you can see right here that it says ETH, right? 0.05 ETH. And you can see it has the gas fee right here. And the gas fee is $6.10. Right? So there you go. And then you can see the total here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to confirm this transaction. I'm going to do, I guess I'm going to do 3 separate because I don't, see if I can push it again. I tried it again, but yeah, I think you do each one individually. Reject 2 transactions. Oh, that might be when I was trying to load my card, so we can go back to that in a minute. Okay, so I'm just going to confirm that I'm buying this, right? Okay, and then you can see how long it's going to take. So here we go. We'll confirm that. Okay. And now this gas fee it says $5.84. So it did. If you just you put it in there, you just click on it 3 times, it'll go through and you'll be able to validate each transaction. So this gas fee is $5.84. Okay. So I'm going to confirm that, and now I'm going to do one more because I wasn't sure if I should do it like that or not. So okay, now this gas price. So gas does go up and down throughout the day. It depends how congested the network is, because that's what gas is for, is to pay the miners. So what you can see there is that this one, oh sorry, you can't really. Okay, so this new one this is the 3rd one, right? And it's not going to let me do any more than 3 because it goes by your Ethereum wallet, and it specifically says that right on the website. So here we go. I'm so excited. I'm going to have 3 of them. Okay, ready? Yay! $4.39. So that will tell you, and I'll leave a link in the description of where you can check the I think it's Etherscan. There might be another one too though, where you can check the gas price if you want, or the network congestion. What's going on here? Okay, so I'm confirming this transaction. Doot. Yay! I'm very excited about this. So now, all right, now I'm going to pause this, okay? And I'm going to go to my MetaMask wallet. What I wanted to show you, actually, no, I did want to go that. What I did want to show you is that now, you see where it says, right here, it says view on Etherscan, right? Look at this. So I can go to view on Etherscan. Sorry, I'm looking at it like that. All right, so I can go to view on Etherscan and look at this. You've got, here's my thing, and earlier, before, it was pending, right? So I could see that I had a larger balance of ETH there. And so now I can go to, and these are just my transactions. So I tried to buy tokens. Okay, and I tried to do those transfers and it didn't go through. So anyway, you can go here, and then I see everything about on this, right? So it says 1 NFT, and then it says this to this, and then it's got your transaction fee, right? Which is, it was $2.93 in Ether. And then if you go down to the gas info, right, you're going to see what the gas limit is. You'll see the GWEI. That's how gas is measured, right? And then you see in the position of 119. So that meant that there were 118 transactions ahead of me, right? So I can even go see more details. Not like you really want to see this, but whatever. So then you can see its success, 72 block confirmations, timestamp. There's the smart contract number, and so there you go. That's how you can see those transactions. Now, when you go on Etherscan, you can see both yours, but if you went on Etherscan and you looked up my wallet, you would see my transactions. So that's why they say that blockchain is relatively immutable, right? There's debate on that, and very philosophical, very high-level computer scientists that speak about this. I wouldn't say that I'm qualified to speak on that part, but anyway, so that's why I say relatively immutable. And so interesting. Okay, anyway, and so if it's relatively immutable, but it's transparent, right? So anyone can see my transactions. So that's why people are like, you might be like, oh, well, what about privacy? Because you were speaking about privacy before. Yes, true. I was speaking about privacy. It will have the transaction, but it will not have like what I bought or anything. Also, you would have to be able to backwards compute what the wallet address is, because it doesn't have your name, right? It just says your wallet address. So there you go. That's how you check that. So if you want to see, I'm so excited. My MicroBuddies are done. So I have all 3 of them. And the kiddo is going to be super excited. Can't wait. Okay, so I just went over, and let's see. Okay, So just to review, talked about NFTs, right? They're unique. We talked about Ethereum, right? The Ethereum blockchain is the protocol that MicroBuddies is built on. In order to transact on Ethereum, you need to use ETH. In order to buy ETH, you can buy it on an exchange, you can buy it at all different things, at different places. I did mine on MetaMask, or I tried. And so with MetaMask, you would connect, right? You have to create a MetaMask wallet because that's where your ETH goes, is in a wallet. Then you connect your wallet to MetaMask. Then I come back to the website and then I'm like, oh, now I can connect my wallet. So that's what that means. Then I go through, you'll see a two little icons like chatting. You'll go like little lines, right? And then you know it's connected. You'll see your balance of ETH. And then what you do is then you just push the button. And if you want 3, then you would push 1, 2, 3, right? And then those will hold. What I found out is that those will hold in there. And then you'll confirm each transaction individually because they're each individually one transaction, which it makes sense that way. Okay, and so we talked about, let's see, once your ETH is loaded up into MetaMask, you shoot over to MicroBuddies.io. You'll be prompted to your MetaMask wallet. Covered that. Oh, important part right here, okay? Okay, so now you can see right here where it says, I'm just scrolling on the site now, right? And you can see that it says Nano Token. I'm going to make this really big. Okay? Because I just want you to be aware that where it says Nano Token factories, what you're buying is a Nano Token. That Nano Token will be burnt, right, in order to exchange it for your NFT. Okay? So it says Nano Factory tokens will be required to synthesize the original 2,500 MicroBuddies when the game launches in Q3, which is July, right? So only 3 Nano Factory tokens may be purchased per wallet address, right? And the company has already said that at the end, any leftover Nano tokens will be burnt. So there you go. That is how you buy your Nano Factory token. Okay, so to review, once your ETH is loaded up into your MetaMask wallet, right, you're going to shoot back over to MicroBuddies.io. That's the site I'm on. See? Here we go. See, I'm on MicroBuddies.io. Right there. I just have it zoomed in way crazy. And let's see. Oh, and then you'll be prompted to connect your MetaMask wallet, which we already talked about. We talked about Ethereum, ETH, and NFTs. NFTs are unique, right? Ethereum is the blockchain that MicroBuddies is built on, and ETH is what you use to transact. You need to add a little bit of gas. You saw my gas prices were quite nominal, like $4, $6. So, and then what you're going to do is you just follow the prompt. So I put 1, 2, 3 in my wallet. I confirmed each transaction, and then I showed you how to check that on Etherscan within MetaMask, right? So you're good there, and you're going to follow the prompts, and boom, done. And I just wanted to remind you, this is a pre-sale, right? So you're buying a Nano Factory token. So you're not going to see an NFT in your wallet. There's a part of your wallet that says, it says your ETH balance, and that says your NFTs, okay? Because that's where an NFT is held, is in your wallet. So you're not going to see that yet because you're only buying a Nano Factory token, which will be required to, you'll burn that in order to synthesize your one of the 2,500 Generation 0 MicroBuddies when the game launches in July. So that's an important part to remember, just because I've seen some people on social media saying, oh, I don't see my NFT, you know, blah, blah, blah. And if that's okay, you're not going to see it right away because you need to burn that. It's like a ticket for admission, right? So you're going to burn that, or it gets punched, you know, like if it's ticket for admission. Okay, you're going to burn it, and then that's what synthesizes your adorably evil MicroBuddy, okay? And for each MicroBuddy that you should have 1 token, okay? Let's see. So I talked about that. Yes. You are now part of one of the fastest growing crazes in history. You are an NFT owner. Yay! And there's so many other great artists that are making NFTs. You'll see it kind of coming into pop culture and mainstream, but There are some OGs that are my very good friends, and they have done amazing things. Like there's Josie, there's Coin Artists. They spoke at conferences that I helped to coordinate, large conferences. So blockchain, crypto, and NFTs have been around a long time before. It's just that they've really picked up a lot of steam lately. After you purchase your Nano Factory token, you're going to want to make sure to join the Discord and Telegram when it's available, and to follow MicroBuddies on social so you can keep up to date. Keep in mind, since this is a pre-sale, you're going to purchase a Nano token that is going to be burnt in order to synthesize your little devil of destruction, your little MicroBuddy, right? And every Nano token that you have corresponds to one MicroBuddy. So you're going to need that. You will not see this in your wallet where it says ETH on one side and it says NFTs on the other. You will not see this right away in the NFT spot where you will later hold your MicroBuddy. So it's like a ticket for admission. When you buy a ticket ahead of time, right? It's reserving your spot. So you've got the ticket, that's your Nano token, and then after in Q3, which is July, right? That's when the game launches. And you'll be given directions on how to synthesize one of the Gen 0 MicroBuddies, and there's only 2,500 of them. So Good Gaming is a really exciting company. I love their mission. It's to take amateur gamers and help them move towards professional. They've got a huge Minecraft following. I'm a Minecraft mom. I'm probably terrible at it, but my daughter seems to think that it's really fun to video me, and when I'm trying to figure things out, that's okay though. It's fun. I love learning about everything that she's into. So they have a huge Minecraft following, and it's a really cool company. So I just feel like there's no, this isn't investment advice, but there's no end to where this could go for them. This is one of the fastest growing crazes in history. Like I've said before, NFTs aren't anything new. They've been around for a while. I used to run blockchain conferences or help coordinate blockchain conferences, and it's so much fun. It's such a great space to be in, especially the energy. If you know what I write about, you know that I write a lot about gaming and engagement and education at any level, and how you can use this to your educational advantage, but we'll leave that for later. You can just follow me on Medium if you want to read those long reads. It's such a great time to be in blockchain and crypto, and to see all of these people be really engaged in something that I've been in for quite some time now. So I'm just so excited, and I hope you enjoy your MicroBuddy. I can't wait to see everybody and what they're doing, and how Goo comes into this, and all of the things that you can get internally with Goo, and then all of the other things as it becomes passive crypto. It's going to be very interesting. This is a very interesting field, and so like I said, it's one small step for MicroBuddies, right? To quote Neil Armstrong, it is one small step for MicroBuddies, one giant leap for decentralized gaming or blockchain, right? Going into the mainstream. Wonderful. So I hope this video helped you a little bit, and I'm sure you can make a video that's way better. And I encourage you to do that and tag MicroBuddies in it. Make sure you share your experience. The company always wants to hear if, every company wants to hear if the user experience is going well, if there's an issue. That's one of the great things about blockchain and crypto, is that they're always open and they're always looking to hear it. It's all about a community and building a community. So I hope this video helped you, and make sure that you make a way better one. And with that, happy graduation, Lulu. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. Enjoy your MicroBuddies.